So I'm back again. Right, yeah, just on my little walkabouts again. This is one of the side roads, not just off Gordon Road. That Clapham High Street is just over the way there. That up there is the back end of Clapham High Street Station. Before last time I went live was that going down to Wandsworth Road from Clapham High Street via Gordon Road, which is basically just just round the corner there, Gordon Road. But this is like the little, like a proper little side road, and I can't remember the name of this side road, but yeah, used to duck and dive up here with a couple of my mates. Like when we basically even getting chased by a few times when we was getting chased by the old Bill or the old coppers or the old Rosers or whichever way you want to say it, as I call them, the Babylonian bastards, otherwise known as the police. And he used to come up and down there like as a little side road, as um, a little route to what's the word? Kind of confuse the police a little bit until they managed to clock on that man used to use this road. I even used to come up and down, even though they've got a camera just up there on the literally just up there. See the camera there? So yeah, they're getting all CCTV around there now. Basically trying to catch people out. Flipping. Oh well, good luck to them. That's all I can say is good luck to the police. They should do their job properly instead of like arresting people like myself over a little £10 bag of cannabis and finding us. They should go and arrest all the people that are running around with guns and knives, and especially the rapists and paedophiles. They should go and arrest, and instead of harassing people like myself. Anyway, sod the police. It's Friday afternoon, start of the weekend. It's all good. It's all good. Not to worry. It's all chips and curry. Yeah, all this storage unit. That's all new. That's all pretty new. That safe store. So yeah. So yeah, part of that little bit of me, a little bit of my old area. The amount of times I used to drive down here with my brethren, Farhan, may you rest in peace. Yeah, unfortunately, my mate Farhan, who I used to drive up and down here with, he passed away, 18 years ago? And I think that was one of the last times I drove up along here was with my mate Farhan. Bless him, may he rest in peace. So yeah, yeah. This is just one of the old side roads that I used to come up and down when I was a kid. You alright, brother? Oh, blimey, they closed this place down quick time. I remember that. I think that was some builder's merchant or something that's just there. I think it's like some kind of builder's merchant, like what they call Travis Perkins or B&Q or something. Where they used to sell like all heap of wood and bricks and building materials and them things that there. The amount of times man used to come speeding up and down this road. The lucky man knew this road like the back of his hand though. Like driving up and down it, knowing all the little side routes and things. So yeah, flipping. Yeah, they've closed all this down. Yeah, then it's all closed down. The old builders merchants. demolition works in progress. So it says on the sign. Seems that basically the government are due to the government ways of like charging people over the rate limits, over the overrated, basically overcharge people in their rates and everything. All these businesses are closing down, and government are just taking back these properties and turning it into more commercial units, residential units. But basically more commercial units than residential units. Hence homelessness. Hence the rate of homelessness going up due to them putting up the rent and mortgage rates and everything. Aye, magpie, you little bastard. It's one magpie that's supposed to be bad luck, but I don't believe in none of that. I don't believe in them old wives' tales. This is the end of that road, which comes out down there onto the bottom of Gordon Road, which Gordon Road is just up along here. Flipping, Gordon Close, if it is called. Yeah, bottom end of Gordon Road, coming down onto Larkle Rise now. So yeah, boy, a little walk around in my old area, boy. So yeah, flipping. I bet you people could think what I was just thinking then. But yeah, flipping. Oh, dearie me. This is Larkle Rise. That way leads up to back over to Clapham Common. Let's see where this car's going. I don't know where this motherfucker's going. It's like the motherfucker's forgotten how to use his blood clot indicators. Yet another motherfucker that's forgotten how to use his indicators. Where the fuck did these people get their driving license from? What, Kellogg's Cornflakes or somewhere? Or some little corner shop, some little newsagent corner shop. This tree's been there for yonks. This bit of the pavement's always been mashed up due to the roots on this tree getting big. But still, not to worry, it's all good. At least they've not chopped that tree down. A memory from my childhood days. Cut through this estate here. That's Albion Avenue, just up along there. I'm gonna cut through this estate. like I used to do back in the days. Last time I actually come through here, it's got to be about what? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, 20 years I last came through. I remember when that tree came down, and the winds, in the high winds that we had of about 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Along there, that goes out to the back end of the car park, just along there. It's still the same. I remember I used to go along the top end of the building there, like up on the roofs. Gosh, this brings back some bloody memories, boy, from my childhood days. Hey, yeah, the reception around here is a little bit, a little bit on the naff side, but at least it's got some reception, like for the old interwebby. Uh, Going back through, so reception might go down again in a little bit, going through it. Yeah, yeah, that's the car park bit. Flipping hell, boy. All the memories flooding back, boy, from when I used to cut through, and I even used to have a few brethrens that used to live along here. One of my mates used to live just up there in that flat, just up there. They more than likely all moved on. What? The guy that I used to know, the brother that I used to know, that I knew that used to live there, he split up with his partner, his baby mother, and thing, and he moved. Go down into the next block and then cut cut through this next block and then back out onto the road out into Albion Avenue. And then, which leads down onto Wandsworth Road. That way across there, that leads out through to Wandsworth Road. I'm going out this way, yeah, still. Yeah, my old area from my childhood days. Oh, well, that's part of my old area. Just one little section of my childhood area. Part of the area has been covered like in previous little live live videos that I've done, like over the last well 6 months or so. Parts of the area like my old stomping ground, the old kick around areas. I've all been I've partly been covered over the last 6 months in a few of the live videos that I've done. It's even like here. Let me tell you about this McDonald's here. That's a McDonald's now, that place there. It's a McDonald's now. It's been a McDonald's for the last, I'd say 25, nearly 30 years at least. But at least about more or less 30 years now. And before that, it used to be a petrol station. Yeah. So yeah, this is Wandsworth Road. Yeah. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Part of my old stomping ground. Because I remember these buildings over here. I remember when there was shops and off licenses and a pub. Even though shops here have changed up, there used to be where these trees are here. There used to be a little roadway here, so people used to be able to drive in and park up by the shops and things. But they've pedestrianised that now. But yeah. Anyway, I'm off over to. I remember using that post box many years ago. Yeah, I remember using this post box over the years. The old original post box. It's got the old VR there, Victoria Regina, for Queen Victoria days. The old original British Royal Mail post box. Anyway, everything could change. Things never stay the same. Too many things have changed. So yeah, back over. I'm just on my way over to Wandsworth Road Station. Go get a train and work my way back over to the area where I'm staying now. Because if you guys remember, about 2 weeks ago, I've done a little video of a little live video of that coming down Gordon Road down to my mum's estate, going through my mum's estate, and before that, it would have been going between my mum's estate, just along the way from where we are now, over to my grandmother's estate and to my old primary school through Stockwell into the Oval, which is going in the opposite direction we're going now. But yeah, this direction now, way further down the road, leads you up into Clapham Junction and them areas there. But yeah, it's all changed. I remember when one guy that I used to know used to have a metal scrapyard down there. The amount of times I used to take the old car that needed to get squashed, down to that scrapyard down there. And basically, you don't want to even know what used to be in the back of the cars. What used to be planted in the cars. Basically, it was a bit naughty. That's all I can say. So yeah, I'm sure there was there used to be there used to be a gas place, Andy's Cala gas place. They used to get you gas cylinders and thing. There used to be a post office, a little sub post office, a mini post office and newsagent off license along here. This barber shop here on the corner, traditional Turkish barbers, London Barnet. That used to be off license called Gogi's off license. It's all changed up now. It's all changed. Yeah. So I remember when that pub was up and open, up and running and that. But they closed down that pub. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember when that place there, Lebanese Grill. I remember when that used to be a Greek fish and chip shop. They used to do some tasty chips there. But that's going back over 25 years now. And as you expect, yes, within 20, 25 years to 30 years, everything just changes. Okay, peeps. Right, we're at Wandsworth Road Station now. Yeah, that's... I remember before they used to block the road, used to come out along here before they block it off. Right. Everything's all changing up, boy. The only thing that's left that's original is that cafe over on the corner, Uncle Tom's Cafe. And that big tower block out there behind the trees, that's the only thing that's original. Everything else is all changed. That's all new. Even this shop here is all new. Even though it used to be a chicken shop before, but it's just a new chicken shop. But yeah, everything's all changed. Oh well, say la vie. Until next time, peeps, until next time, I'm going to love you, leave you. I'm going to love you and leave you. And wish you all a happy weekend. So have a good weekend, peeps, and God willing, we'll catch up on another little stream again soon.